tasty, wouldn't it? Tell you what I could go for.
Chicken Mary Land. And then pavlova with heaps of ice cream for sweets. What do you reckon?
I reckon it'd take a miracle with what we'd find in this kitchen.
Oh, well, you're a good cook, Rach. Why don't you jazz up the mince a bit, or we'll just find something else?
Why not? Have a look in the fridge, see what's there.
No prizes for guessing. Mince, and more bloody mince.
That's okay, we can jazz it up with a few herbs and spices. I know a really great recipe for meatballs, and I'll do my special sauce.
Oh, yum.
Potatoes, we'll do something with the potatoes.
If they ever get their fingers out and get them peeled. And I've got a great idea for the sprouts. We'll flush them down the loo.
Better not. Anyway, with my special sauce, you won't taste the sprouts.
Looks like old Lee's going to miss the meal of the year,
Yeah,
eh?
we'll all miss it if you don't get cracking. Now do the sprouts.
Me and my big bloody mouth. Hey, with any luck, Mrs. O will have a relapse when she hears about this.
Well, you now have my official resignation.
Oh, it's such a pity. You were a really good union rep, Meg.
Well, that's how it is. You can't be management material and still a member of the union. I hope you don't treat me like the enemy, though.
Oh, we get on with it.
Oh, Joan, it's not like you to show enthusiasm at a union meeting.
Since I'm forced to be a member, I also have the right to demand some action instead of all this needless chit-chat.
Right, nominations. Oh, come on. Someone's got to do the job. What about you, Dennis?
Oh, well, maybe it'd be better if it was someone who's been here a bit longer.
Oh, come on. You're a pom. They always make the best shop stewards.
Yeah, an official excuse to whinge.
Frankly, I'm not keen. But I'll stand if it'll help get things moving.
Oh, good. I'll second that. Any more nominations?
Maybe I should stand. No, don't suppose I'll get much support, would I? Well, no need for me to hang around here any longer. I'll leave you lot to your parlour games while I get on with the business of running this place.
All right, any more nominations?
Why don't you stand?
Oh, well, seeing as how I talked Dennis into it. Okay, but it's strictly for the record. For heaven's sake, don't vote me in.
Right, how about we take a vote? Who's for the pom?
And when the boiling fat came pouring all over
Look, shut up and get on with your work, you stupid old dingbat. Go on.
I'm in no fit condition to work. I tell you what, though, I'm not getting cremated. Burning's a terrible way to go.
Well, I don't think you'd really know much about it, would you, Dot?
Don't you believe it? Plenty of dead people have been buried alive.
Listen, those deals you were talking about? I don't want to know or want out.
Suit yourself. Governor wants to see you, Keen.
Yeah, in a minute.
My, how the mighty have fallen. Well, you'd think the governor would send a junior officer to do her messages for her, wouldn't you?
Come on, Keen, I can't wait all day.
I bet it was her said I was fit to work. It's a crime after what I've been through. And you're a bloody rotten lot too. Not a word of sympathy out of any of us.
Okay, girls, let's pay attention. If Dot doesn't get this off her chest, we'll never hear the end of it. Go, Dot.
Well, it wasn't funny either. I can still feel a searing pain as the boiling fat came pouring all over me. I can see me flesh shriveling before me eyes. And I can smell the stink of burning flesh.
Sit down, Rebecca. Rather stand, thanks. Yes, all right. I'm sorry, but I've got some bad news for you. I'm afraid I've just heard that your father died a few hours ago. Yeah, well, that's for the best. He wasn't going to get any better. Your mother's asked to come and visit you. Forget it. She and I got nothing to say to each other. I think it'd help if you did see her. She's very upset. Look, I saw my father before he died. That's what she wanted. There aren't going to be any more favours. You don't want to send a message of any kind? No. Is that it? Yes, that's it. Of course, you'll be excused from work for the rest of the day. Rather work things. You sure you don't want some time to yourself?
Look, I don't need your concessions, Mrs. Reynolds. Or your pity.
Very well. Miss Ferguson, will you take her back?
Funny how things level out, isn't it, Keane? You know, my father never recovered from that kidnap ordeal. But he's still alive. And your father's dead. Well, too late to go back to work. I'll take you to the rec room. You'll be wanting to tell everyone the good news, won't you?
Good. What do you call this muck?
It isn't muck. It's polpetta alla casalingua. That's rissoles, the tomato and oregano sauce, and there's herb sprouts and potato crispy.
When I was a girl, we wouldn't touch this sort of stuff. We never ate foreign food.
This is just meatballs, greens and bloody spuds.
Yeah, but it's the Italian style.
Oh, Italian bull, at least give me a decent serve.
It's a delicacy. You don't eat it like popcorn.
Well, I'm not the delicate type.
Yeah, I'm not the delicate type either. Come on, pile it on, pile it on. That's no way.
That's too much.
Yeah, it is on the generous side, isn't it? If you feel lucky, you could try taking some back.
Oh,
well, take the nose down.
Hang about. I don't mean to be piggy, but I could starve to death eating this.
There's not going to be... What the bloody hell?
Thank you very
What
much.
seems to be the delay?
There's not going to be enough, Miss Ferguson. I'm just going back for some more.
Make it snappy.
Hey, listen, girls, don't let yourselves be the losers. Give them hell. We want
Keep your nose out of this, we go.
There has to be enough. I cooked heaps. Well, there isn't. Some of the women are going to miss out. Ferguson's getting angry. Well, let her. There's nothing we can do about it now. Of course there is. We'll have to cook more. Oh, yeah. That took the whole morning to prepare. Well, we'll rustle up something else. Salads. There's plenty of cold meat in the fridge. We'll chop that up and serve that to them quickly. Well, do something, will you? It's murder out there. We just got them all stirred up. Look, grab stuff from the fridge. Anything that's ready to eat, and we'll chop that up and serve it to them.
Now give Rachel a go. She's doing the best she can.
Well, Milsom, the great cook, eh? Thanks to you, we've almost got a riot on our hands. Now get more food in there, fast!
Preparing agendas, writing reports, chairing meetings, who needs it?
Being a union rep's nothing. Honestly, it's a pushover.
Oh, it's all very well for you. You're the leader type, I'm not.
You'll be fine.
Well, as long as I can count on a great deal of support from you.
Any time. What's that, a rabbit's foot?
Yes. Lee Templar gave it to me when she called in for her things this afternoon. She asked me to give it back to Marlene Warren and tell her how much good luck it brought her in court.
Yes, I must admit I was a bit surprised. I mean, what did she get? A 2-year bond, wasn't it?
She was a classy lady. I'm going to miss her.
I think we all will. From the governor down. I'm not sure, but I've got this feeling she had a lot to do with Anne Reynolds'